Hey guys, it's Sean with Custom Offsets, and we have a whole series of Havok wheels coming your way. We're gonna bring you 5 episodes of Havok wheels over the next couple of weeks, and it's gonna be badass. So make sure you tune in. If there's any available, make sure you get yourself a t-shirt, get a chance to win any size, any finish of in-stock Havok wheels. And over the next couple weeks, we're gonna bring you, like I said, 5 episodes of some of these badass new sizes of the designs that just came out last year. So make sure you check in over the next couple weeks. We're coming at you. Peace. Hey guys, it's Sean with Custom Offsets, Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, and we got episode number 2 of the Havok series for you. This is gonna be H107. We brought this to you last year in the 22 by 11. This time we're bringing you their newest size, which is gonna be the 20 by 12 wide, and it's a -44 offset. What that's gonna do, because they went all the way to a 12 wide, is it's gonna make the concavity of this wheel insanely badass. If I try to eyeball how concave that thing is, I would say it's at least 6 inches of depth from the front of this wheel back to the mounting pad as far as the front of the bolt holes there. The spokes are like over 8 inches long. It just gives it a ton of depth and drops the center of that wheel way back. Even compared to that 22 by 11, this 20 by 12 just looks really, really, really deep, which is gonna give it a crazy aggressive look. So it doesn't really have a lip. It's got about an 1.5 inch lip that's running around the outside in between these spokes, but the spokes come all the way to the front. So we don't really call this, you know, a lip wheel. We talk more about the concavity of it. So that's why I kind of focused on that. So like I said, it's a 20 by 12 -44. It's a new size that's just coming out. We don't have them listed on the website. Well, by the time you guys see this, it's a week later, so maybe you will. So if you check on the site, you'll see that they're either on back order or they're gonna be listed as new and just coming out. As they come out in the different bolt patterns, we'll definitely get them to you guys, but this is gonna be a new release for SEMA this year. And like I said, it's the H107, and you'll see it is in the milled. So it's got the milling on every single one of the spokes inside of the windows here. And then it's also got the milled rivets all the way around with the black dots in the center to kind of give it that milled rivet look. And then the rest of it is a high gloss black paint. Typically Havok also brings them out in the flat black. Not sure if they're gonna do this one. You'll have to stay posted on the website and watch for that. But as of right now, it's out in the gloss black with the milling all the way around. You'll see it's also got the gloss black cap. Now, if you watched episode 1, you already saw that. If you did not, you'll also note that Havok now includes an extra center cap. I don't know what to call this, emblem. I'm gonna call it an emblem because it's not a sticker. I think it's a metal emblem, and you'll see it's got the chrome on it, and that you can put on there. So if you don't wanna run the red H, you can now run the chrome Havok H with the Havok lettering on it and just stick that on there. So it's got a really high stick padded 3M on the back of it, or adhesive on the back of it. I shouldn't assume it's 3M. And size-wise, pretty much all the Havoks are the same. They're coming in like 17 by 9s, 18 by 9s, the 20 by 9s, 20 by 10s. Some of them are coming in the 22 by 11, and then the 20 by 12 -44 is becoming more prevalent in a lot of their popular sizes, and those are the popular models and finishes. So that's a lot what we're gonna show you in the Havok series over the next couple weeks. So this one's gonna be, again, exposed lug nuts. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I've got one of our, I'm gonna measure these. I used to know the size by heart, but I believe it's 3.5, 4.5. So there are 4.5 chrome metal lugs, spike lug nuts. So you'll see that guy, when he drops in there, is gonna sit basically flush. I would say it's probably 1/8 of an inch past the cap. So this one is gonna consume most of that spike lug nut. It's almost right up to the edge of the threads. The wheel comes up to right about there, and that's how much of the spike lug nut comes out right alongside the cap. So it'll run real clean inside of there, and you'll just get that added accessory if you were to add the spike lug nuts, because it does have the exposed bolt holes for the spike lug nuts. Price-wise, Havok is competitive with all of the other brand name wheels in those same categories, so you see those same typical prices you would expect on a set of 4 of these shipped to your doorstep. So competitive, moderate price range for all of the Havok wheels. Feel like I missed one thing. Did I get it? I got it. I'm getting the head nod. Bruno says we crushed it. So that is gonna be your Havok H107. And like I said, we're gonna keep this series going. This is only number 2. We got 3 more to bring to you. Peace.